Charles from the Magic Dad YouTube channel here for another draft video. Today we are going to go ahead and play a Rise of Zendikar, or Zendikar Rising, I guess is the technical name, Premier Draft. Again, this is always for feedback, not looking to get famous. Don't have any aspirations of the Pro Tour, just looking to create conversation around the game of Magic. So I started recording my games and posting them online so that friends and people who like Magic can comment and talk about what's going right in the game, what's going wrong. I definitely make mistakes, so please point them out. Let me know where I could have done something better, whether it was in the draft or in gameplay. Let's jump in. All right, so we have a land. It is the red blue land. I already have 4 of those. I don't need those. Try not to wear a draft if I don't have to. Try to use wild cards to get things like that. But I already have all 4 red blue lands that I can get, so we don't need to look at that. There is a really good rogue uncommon here. I do like the soaring thought thief. If I can get that. Base camp I don't really like. Pickaxe I don't really like. Other good cards that I think Into the Royal is fantastic. That would be great to get. A couple of those. Glacial Glass, hopefully maybe that wheels with the, and we get a sweet rogues deck. So let's move on. Okay, so no rogue uncommons. Each opponent 4 life. There's a spell land there. I don't think I see any rogues actually in this whole pack, which is no fun. Elemental, sorcery. Field research isn't terrible. It's not great. Clerics. Oh, there is a rogue. There's a red rogue. That's the problem, is it's red, and I'm not a big fan of that. So I don't think Landfall is a very good deck. I mean, it's fine. Puts a +1/+1 counter on it. Maybe it's the best card here. 2 mana 1/1. Then when you play lands, it puts a +1/+1 counter on it. So I'll take that right now. But I'm not loving this pack in general. There wasn't anything here that draw me in any one direction. Yeah, I mean, the kickers matters might be open. It seems like there's been some, I mean, it's only the 3rd pick. It's hard to say what's open, but there was kicker spells in the last one, so maybe that's where I'm supposed to be. Right now we're all over the place. 3 picks and 4 different colors. All right, let's see what we have here. We have a Gnarlid Colony for the kicker spell. Kickers matter decks. Stonework Pack Beast is also just good in most things because it counts as rogue, wizard, warrior, cleric. Nahir's Binding is good to go with the fledgling. To me, it's either the Pack Beast or the Nahiri's Binding. Maybe I'm supposed to take this Nahiri's Binding and go there. Still no. Oh, there's a rogue. Well, let's jump on that. I mean, I would still prefer to be blue-black rogues if I can be. Yeah, and this is a rogue that mills you with flash. So let's take that right now. So what I got happening right now is I've got this and like this. Nope, let's put this over here. Okay, I'll definitely take a late Into the Royal. Doesn't look like there's any rogues here in blue and black. The Glacial Grasp would be fine too, but the Into the Royal is just way better. And here we have not a lot. I'm just going to take the Undo Inversion because there's nothing here that's going to help my deck a whole lot, and I'll put it with these white cards, but I don't know that we'd even play that. Man, it is drying up quick. So another landfall creature in white, so let's just take that right now because there's no blue-black rogues. The base camp, no, I'm not interested in base camp. That said, there's nothing here, and it's an uncommon. I don't think we're into kicker. I'm just going to put that in the sideboard. Put this over here. Core Cleric. I mean, Core Cleric, just okay. This is not great. I'll take the white card. No rogues again. I'll take the Smite the Monstrous just in case. I mean, white seems to be a color I want to be that maybe is the most open, but I don't really want to be in white per se. These three cards are really good in the rogues deck, but I'm lacking a lot of playables, and I'm not really getting anything here. So I think I'm gonna have to abandon those rogue cards. Dauntless Unity, I guess. Yeah, this is just ugh. And put that over there. So what do we get? There's the man. I kind of wish I had been in the Kickers Matter cards. Right now I have one kicker card. I don't think I have any kicker in white. No, I don't think white. Oh yeah, I do. Could jump to the Kickers Matter deck because of that Rooster Drakes. I mean, that's a pretty good card for that. There's like no rogues here, so I think I've got to ditch the rogues because there's not anything really here for the rogues deck. I don't have enough wizards with Chilling Trap, so yeah, this is not great. I think I'm going. Even the white cards are just kind of poor. The elf, I'm not really in green. It is a kicker spell, but I'd rather have this and maybe wield this or something like that. So I'm going to take the Rooster Drakes and then see what happens. Alright, so we got a Shade. Another Into the Royal. I mean, Into the Royal is great. Alright, so maybe we can make a blue-green kicker spells work. A Lotus Cobra, anything with kicker and blue-green. Field Research. Man, I feel like actually I should just take the Lotus Cobra and maybe I can probably get that later because Lotus Cobra just helps us ramp into the kicker spells maybe. So let's do that. Let's get rid of these rogues. That's not going to happen. I think these white cards are not that great. So I'd rather not play that. But means I'm way behind here. There we go. There's another kicker. So that's good. Kicker deck. I think I got into it too late, but it definitely looks like the kicker deck is where I'm supposed to be. So I'm gonna get rid of these white cards, and then we're gonna jump into kicker here. Come on. Alright, so what do we got here? Kicker, Sky Thief, enters the battlefield if it was kicked. Gain control of target artifact with an... Does that mean you can kick that for 0, though? Oh, X can't be 0. So that means you can kick it for 1, but there's another Into the Royal. That's my third one. So that was good. I just don't really... I mean, other than Rooster Drakes, I don't have any other payoffs yet for the kicker. I mean, I have Sprouting Marasa, which gets me back like into the Royals and stuff, but I am way behind in this draft. This would be a miracle to make this work. I don't really want to be 3 colors, but there's not a lot here, so I think I'm just going to take the vanilla 3/3 for 3. Alright, let's see. Anything kicker here? This has got kicker. Not that. Not that. Not that. Yeah, it looks like we're just taking this kicker spell. Oh, there we go. That's a great Gnarly Colony. Minor Ross is also a kicker spell, but Gnarly Colony is definitely what we were looking for. And it looks like nobody is in kicker. So hopefully we can save this in pack 3. Nissa Zendikar. Let's see, we got the Spoils of Adventure, the Chilling Trap, the Squid. I mean, do I want a 1/4 reach, or do I want... Yeah, probably just take the 1/4 reach because I'm lacking bodies right now. We'll see. Hopefully I don't have to play it. Again, an enchant land. Here's a kicker. Oh yeah, taunting Arbor Mage. So yeah, we're getting there with the kicker spells. I would love another Roost of Drakes. Field Research Wield. That's what I thought. Alright, so we got a low mana curve, and then we're going to have a lot of kicker spells. Minor Marasa. I would rather not play the Minor Marasa if I can make it better, but it's also not the worst. So, put this over here. Alright, so we might be able to make this work. There's Minor Marasa. No other... Oh, there we go. There's a kicker spell in blue. That is probably better than Minor Marasa. Yeah, we can bounce a creature for its kicker. We don't really have a lot of removal. I mean, we have interaction with Enter the Royal, but yeah, that's it. Is it Capture Sphere? I think that's what we would like to find, maybe. What do we got here? Inscription Ruin. Wrong color. A Chilling Trap. A Dauntless Survivor. And a bunch of garbage. Yeah, this packs have not been kind to us. I'm going to take the Dauntless Survivor. How many creatures do I have? I have 10 creatures right now. I have 17-ish playables. Need probably at least 6 more here. The Tangled we can take. Although there's another the Field Research Wield last time. So I'm going to take the guy that gives me mana. Also can be a land. And there's no other kicker. Hopefully this Field Research Wheels again. I don't think we need a second one before we need the body. Reclaim the Waste. That's not what I thought it was at first. Throne of... what is this? Nope. Oh, Bubble Snare. That's what it was, though. It's what we were looking for. That was perfect. Alright, great Bubble Snare. Maybe we'll get the Reclaim the Waste back. We're getting close to where we won't wheel any cards. There's a Reclaim the Waste. There's also a Field Research. Do I have one of each right now? I don't have a Reclaim the Waste, but I do have a Field Research, so I'm going to take the Reclaim the Waste. Still didn't get a real big payoff. This is not the best kicker deck. I should have went into it earlier, I believe. But we're getting there. I mean, we're at least going to have a playable deck. It's just probably not going to be... I mean, if we got to 4 and 3, I'd be super happy, I think, based on what we have here. I guess Broken Wings is probably better because it can kill a flyer. There's nothing here that we want. Mighty Marasa, as I suspected, wield. We're at 23 playables, although it's not the best and most powerful deck. 12 creatures. Yeah, it doesn't matter what I take there. Not going to play any of those cards. Yeah, this is a janky deck, man. I was not sure what to be in. I was kind of trying to force rogues, and I got punished for it. I mean, those 3 rogue cards we had for rogues was really good. I mean, it was the Sky Dancer and the Soaring Thought Thief, and a Into the Royal. You know, that was blue-black. That was a pretty good start, but then it just dried up. There were just no rogues anywhere, so we had to switch over. That is a 3-mana 3/3, or a Strength of Solidarity. I'm going to take the 3-mana 3/3. We might be able to cut something else. Like, actually, I'd probably just play the 3-mana 3/3 over this aesthetic 5/4. That's probably the right play. We are going to have to really be lucky and just draw our Rooster Drakes a lot. 24. Okay, we're going to get rid of all these lands because we don't play those basics. We're going to add some full arts. So we have 25 cards here, but we also have Two of those are spell lands, so we can just play 15 basics with the 2 spell lands, I believe. So that's 23 spells, 2 spell lands, and then 15 basics. And it looks like we are definitely a little heavier green, so I might go like 9-6 maybe. Bucket lands are my favorite. This is the newest bucket land. Thought it was pretty cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I go 8-7 or 9-6? I do need double blue for most of these kickers, so I guess I go. That's gonna be 8 blue sources with the veil, and then we go green. This is going to be 9 with the tangled. Let's see, which full art do we want here? Do we want Godzilla? I like the sun breaking through the canopy here. So 8-7 in basics, but it's 9-8 with the spell lands. And then we also have ways to go get some stuff with Reclaim the Late Waste and Adventure Awaits, things like that. So 13 creatures, and we're gonna try to make this work. Cross our fingers. All right, round 1. Let's see if we can make our janky Kicker Matters deck work. Got 3 lands plus a spell lands, which is also an accelerator. So I think we're just going to keep this, and we'll hopefully play the Tanglehorn on turn 2, which maybe allows, and then the Marasa on 3, but then maybe we get to play the Ascetic on turn 4, a turn ahead. So let's see if this works. We also have the Sprouting Marasa now. Alright, so there's another one. I think I'm just going to attack. And then I'm going to just play the 3 mana 3/3. But next turn, I'm going to try to play 5/4. Alright, so we're going to play our lands, go to combat, attack with the 3/3s, see if they block. I'm assuming they don't, because I'm assuming they want that for the haste. I don't know why else you'd play that card. I guess as they're trying to give some fatties some haste. Alright, so they thought long and hard about it. They did not play it, so we're going to go ahead and play our 5/4 now. Turn early, gain 3 life. So we're sitting in a pretty good spot. We can even put a +1/+1 counter on the Brute, make it a 4/4. We can attack for 9 next turn. If we, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 4, 5. If we draw another land, we can actually bounce their guy and get in. Well, there you go. So there's that. So the question is that what I want to do? Let's go ahead and we'll kick this. Let's see what they... Aww, that's no fun. I mean, it feels a little late now, I'll be honest. Alright, so we have them on a 1-turn clock, and I can put +1 counters on things. If they kill the Geyser Mage, I can get it back with the Marasa Sprouting. There we go. Our janky kicker deck actually won the first game. We are 1-0. Alright, let's go to the next game. Alright, this is awkward. I could play this as green, and then I could start playing my spells. I wish I had a forest. Let's see, my opponent goes first, so I do draw. So if I draw a forest, then I don't have to play the Tangle as a land. If I don't draw a forest, I'll play this as a land, and then I'll be able to play the Lotus Cobra. So I think this is a keep, actually. I mean, that's why these are so nice and versatile. I would just rather it be ramp so I can get into kicking things. Alright, so it was not. So we're going to play this as a land. Bubble snares, some removal. Oh boy. I'd really like to draw my roost. And there's the forest, of course. So Lotus Cobra. So we could kick the, well, I mean, imagine they'll attack with it, so I wouldn't even have to kick this. But I would imagine that they are, it might be worth putting the Bubble Snare on the Soaring Thought Thief, because I don't have a lot of removal. Although I do have Destroy a Flyer. Picked that up as like one of my last green cards. So, was it Broken Wings or something like that? So, hopefully I can draw that and then just kill the Soaring Thought Thief. They are thinking long and hard about whether to attack with that Thought Thief. Okay, so they milled a lands and field research. They're going to get in for 1. Alright, so play a forest and make blue, I guess. I am going to play the reach guy. Maybe it deters him from attacking. I don't know. I could Bubble Snare as well. So I could still Bubble Snare that so it can't attack. But I would rather kill it if I can, so I don't want to waste my Bubble Snare yet. And flashed in. I should have known that. I got God on that one. That's all me. I knew better than to attack with my Lotus Cobra. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be hurting for mana on this, so I think it's okay. But yeah, I should have known that there's so many flash rogues that I shouldn't have attacked in with my Lotus Cobra, which would have given me mana to kick things and stuff. So, let's see. Yep. Do I get the block here? There we go. Blocks. Alright, so that's good. So there's a blue. Let's see here. When Rooster Drake enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, create a 2/2 blue thing. And then every time you kick something, it makes... If they have a counter here, this is going to be devastating because this is the best payoff we have in the deck for kicker spells. But alright, so now the good thing is now they can't attack with any of these without losing their guy. I mean, if they have tricks, sure, but I can double block the Soaring Thought. Yeah, see. Okay, so we'll see. Either they can't do math or they have something. So we'll find out here if they have something. Because if they're just looking to trade my token for their Thought Thief, I think I'm winning that situation. But, oh, okay, so it's just going to come back. So I just need to kick some stuff here. This takes 6. This takes 5. So I don't think I have. Do I have anything here? Oh, I do have Reclaim the Waste. Minor Marasa, because they milled me. Field Research. Not sure what I'm supposed to get here. Maybe the flyer. How close to? I mean, we got 5 lands. Yeah. So I'm gonna kick this. I'm gonna take the 4/5 flyer. I think it's a potential win condition, but it was a tough choice for me because it was tough because I'm 2 mana short, and I let my Lotus Cobra die, and I had to play my Tangled Flora Hedron as a land, so I don't have any good ramp. Oh my god, 2 into the Royals? Well, that sucks. Let's see here. We're going to try to block again, see if they got more tricks. Okay. That's a thing. And here, I believe we can just kick. So I'm going to, I don't know why I wouldn't have attacked with this earlier. I should have been attacking with this last turn, I think. So there's that. Oh no, I was just keeping it there so that the Zulaport couldn't. Alright, so now I got a 4/4 and 2 2/2s. So we'll see how many tricks they have in their deck, because I'll double block again. There we go. There's a 6 land, which is nice. So I'm going to go ahead and attack with the 4/4. Then I'm going to what do I do? Do I kick this? Yeah, I guess I think I just kick this. So I didn't need to like block anything specific. I mean, I guess I could have made both creatures block the Gnarlid, and then I could have eaten the Soaring Thief, but I would have also lost my Gnarlid colony, and I think I'm in a better spot just waiting. I can always kick the Bubble Snare at some point and tap down the Soaring Thief and then attack with everybody. They're not in a great situation right now. That does not have to tap another untapped rogue you control. It gains Death Touch. Okay. So I could Bubble Snare that. See if they attack with the Soaring Thief. If they attack with the Soaring... No, they did not. Okay, well, here we go. This is kind of good. So I can do this. Then I could get... oh, yeah. Okay, well, we're 2-0. They just got tired of waiting for me to make my decisions, I guess. But I think the writing was on the wall that we were going to get there. So let's go to round 3. We're 2-0. Okay, here we are, round 3. I think this is keepable. We do need some blue mana, but I have Reclaim the Wastes. So I can search for a couple of lands there. We have things to do. I mean, I play this on 2, or I could wait to kick it. But I think, yeah, we're good. So we'll just kind of see what they do. Could be rogues again. Got a crazy... Oh, there's our Broken Wings. I would have liked to have that last game. If this is rogues again, I'll be... Oh, looks like it's going to be rogues again. Oh, a squid? That's a landfall? Interesting. I'm going to save the Gnarlid until I can kick it, I think, at this point. Hoping to draw the Roost at some point with an island. Well, there's the Roost, so that's good. I'm going to play the 3/3, and I will trade it with the squid if they want to. Oh, it is a rogues deck, son of a gun. So I've got my Into the Royal, the Roost. Yeah, I'll trade this. If they got tricks, they got tricks. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, they were going to use the trick eventually anyway, so you just had to have that. Okay, so I need to reveal 1 card, and then they get to take it from me, which does not feel awesome, but I think that's got to be this Geyser Mage, because I don't have the blue to cast it. Okay, well, there's the 4, so let's Reclaim the Waste with Kicker. Get a couple of these. So we're going to be... Now we have the double blue, it figures. But we might be dead. This is not going great. I'm going to kick their Roost of Drakes next, and then be able to kick a couple of spells after that, but this is not great. Alright, so it's Oh, I can't even kick Rooster Drakes because it's double blue, right? So I gotta wait on this right now. So what do? I kick. Forgot I have to have the double blue played. I'm at 8, so I've got to stay alive. I can't even kick into the royal. So I guess I have to kick this and just hope it can block. It doesn't look good though. I think we're just dead here. This was a tough matchup. I don't know why it was so hard for us, but that squid coming out early and then them having the trick, I mean, not much we could do about it. Can't be blocked for that one, right? That's what's going on. Okay. Ouch. So we get rid of this. And get rid of this, I guess. Yeah, this has just not been a good matchup for us at all. Like, been really struggling. So now the question is, do I gain the 3 life? So that'll put me at 6. Then tap another untapped rogue you control. Surefoot can't be blocked. So if they block the acquisition, if they tap the expert, I can't block that anyways, and I'm dead. Although I will be at 6. Or I could just make the Drake. I think I'm dead no matter what I do here. If I do... The only way to stay alive for another turn is to play this and gain a life. But then again, if they have anything going on, then we're in trouble. So we'll see. That might get me some turns. I don't know. So, yeah. So I take 4, go to 2. So I think I have to do this. I think it doesn't matter now at this point. Yeah, it's just I'm dead. So we're just going to concede this and move to the next game. But we're 2-1 so far. And we'll move to the 4th game. All right, game 4. We're 2-1. We were just outgunned in the last match all around. I don't think I had any chance. I don't think I can keep this without any green mana, unfortunately. It's rather unfortunate. I'm really tempted with the bubble snare and an into the royal. I would have early interaction. And I do have the most forests. So I'll keep it. This is bad. We're probably going to be 2-2 right now because I'm being super greedy. But we'll see what happens. If I draw a forest and can put in a Lotus Cobra, then we are in the money. Okay. And of course we're on the play. So we don't even get that extra card. Alright. So no forest. Not going to be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We won't have to discard next turn if we don't draw a land, but it's definitely not great. Hey, a forest. Of course. I knew it the whole time, yo. Oh, I screwed up, though. Well, no, I couldn't have played the... so I guess I just play... Lotus Cobra. And we pass the turn. So at this point, I just want to land. So I can bounce that fledgling and get those counters off. I mean, Broken Wing is fine too. Okay, they're just going to draw cards. There's an into the royal. I don't know if I'm supposed to just start racing because I didn't draw the lands. So let's just do Dauntless Survivor. Go here. 17, 18. I could bubble snare that. Let's do that, I guess. It's not ideal situation, but we are now winning the race right now. Oh, there's another one. Hey. Oh, it hurts so bad that we just are not drawing. They're not going to block, so we're going to do this. So we have a 5-point lead on the edge here. Man, if I just could get another land, I could kick those into the Royals. Start drawing extra cards. It's a 2/3 Vigilant. So I'm going to take 2, and then I'm going to bounce the Prowling Felidar at the end of turn. Okay. I guess that they don't want me to take the 2. I'll do it now. Let's do this. Draw some cards. There's a forest. And we can add blue to it. Do this. Reveal a creature. Each slave. I don't know. I guess. Man. Yeah, I still don't think they're going to trade. If they want to trade their fledgling, that's fine. We're good with that. Evidently, they didn't want to go to 10. Their fledgling would have grown, though. But we're going to get to bounce that again. Alright, so, oh man. Do I just bounce that, attack for 1, draw the card? I guess that's what I do. There we go. There's our 5th land, which is great. So we had 12-18 in the race. We got cards to start kicking. We can kick this Marasa, get back into the Royals. Alright, so there we go. So I'm actually going to kick this, get back into the Royal. And then I'm going to actually play this as a land now, just because. Alright, does this get trample? No, it's just vigilance. So we obviously can kick, we can kick into the Royal again. So you're going to attack. So I'm just going to take it, I believe. Alright, so there's a 7th land. So let's just kick this. Now I have a 4/5 flyer. And we'll just go no attacks. So I'm going to just chump the Dauntless Survivor here. Take 3 and it'll be 12-12, but then I can start attacking with the Skyclave in the air. So blocks. See if he's got any kind of trick or pumps. Alright, so man, they definitely had a very nice landfall deck. How is all of that stuff possibly going to them? So let's go to combat, attack with the 4/5, see if they let that through. Then let's see what I do. I have 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can theoretically do this. Get back another into the Royal. And I will have 6 power toughness on the board. Cross 2 bodies, and I have 2 into the Royals in hand, so I can bounce something. So let's see how this works out for us. Next turn, I can play the Marasa Brute and still kick it into the Royal. So let's see what they decide to do here. They're on a 2-turn clock with the Skyclave, so they gotta make some kind of decisions. Pass to attackers, they're gonna attack with everything. Okay, past the blockers. We're going to double block. And go here. See if they do anything. Target creature gets +3/+2 until end of turn. So yeah, let's just bounce that one, I guess. Oh, wow. Well played. Okay. Shell Shield. I did not see that coming. We're still okay, I think. So I've got 2 into the Royals. So like I said, I can attack here. He's on a 1-turn clock. I can play this and still have up and into the Royal. So we'll end the turn. It's got to be able to do 9. Okay, there's the landfalls. Okay, so he's got a haste creature. Okay. Let's see how the math works out. I can bounce 2 of these. Alright, so I passed the blockers. Block of 4/5. So then this is 4. Okay, so that's blocks. So if it's 2, 5, 9, so I just do this, right? I go return the 4/5, then I do return the 4/3, and then I've got lethal. Play a lands, go to combat. And we're 3-1. Just like that. This is a pretty janky kicker deck, but it seems to be performing pretty well. So I can't complain too much. Let's move to the next round. All right, here we are for the next round. We are 3-1 with a piecemealed kicker deck, blue-green. And I think we can keep this. I would rather have another land. And hopefully we get a blue land, but we're going to keep it. Any land lets me play the 3/3 and then the 1/4. Oh boy, that touchers. Okay. Well, a land would be huge. Any land, peoples. Ouch. That is... Oh, yeah, that's a land. Never mind. We're good. I'm going to take it. It's not the land we were hoping for, but it's a blue source. Oh, what's this? Is the +1/+1 counters guy, right? Is it? Yeah. Oh, it's whenever you kick. So we're going against another kicker deck, huh? Let's just play the 3/3. We definitely need some lands. The Inter-Royals will let us bounce this Gecko if it gets too big. Yeah, I'm not going to trade the Marasa Brute for a 1/1. I will trade the 1/4 for that, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, again, we are not drawing the lands, so I'll just do this, which again should hold off. I will trade the 1/4 for the 1/1. I obviously have blocks on either of these. Yeah, we'll block that. That's an easy one. It's an easy to trade the 1/4 reach, which is very okay, just an okay creature. Oh, well, that didn't work out so great necessarily. All right, so man, we are unlucky with the lands. We even have things that let us search for lands, things like that. I guess I'm just gonna play a 2/3 without kicked, so that we just have another blocker. I'll trade the Taunting Elf again for the Death Toucher. And hopefully we're just going to start drawing some lands at some point. He gets to draw a card. Oh, it's got all the lands. All right, finally, a land. Now we're talking. I think at this point, I just wait, though. Because I can into the Royal something that comes into play, or like if he gets this Gecko bigger, something like that. All right. Attack with a 3/3. Not ready to trade that yet, huh? Yeah, let's do this. Let's search this. This is going to cost us a little bit because we don't have the spells up yet, and I can't block this 5/5 profitably, so this is going to cost us a little. That said, getting those lands was big, so that we can start kicking this other stuff. Yeah, I'm going to have to just take the 5 here. Being at 10 already is not fun. I don't really want to bounce that Moss Pit Skeleton either, because it's just going to kick again, which is then going to do that. So this is interesting. What I could do actually now is kick this. And we'll bounce the Gecko, and then I'll double block with the Arbor Mage and the Cunning Geyser. Okay. No attacks. I'm definitely in defense right now, trying to stabilize. Getting there. If he attacks with the Moss Pit Skeleton, I will 2-for-1 myself. It's not great because you can bring that Moss Skeleton back a lot of times, but I think it has to be done. Yep. Brutal. That was pretty brutal. So let's see here. What do we want to try to get back? What do I have here with kicker? Got. Do I want to get back? Get back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's just play Lotus Cobra. And leave up and into the Royal. I guess that's what I have to do. It's not great. Okay, they're kicking the bat. This doesn't look great for us. I feel like we have been behind the entire time. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Past the blockers. Attempt to trade. And then Broken Wings, this. And then I can bounce the Gecko. Just working on staying alive here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They will have to discard a card now. Alright, so now takes 5 for this. Takes 5 for this. And I have 3, 4, 7, 8. So I can't. Huh. So I guess I just do this. Get back and into the Royal. Say next and turn. So they can't attack. I mean, they could attack with the Death Toucher, and I could theoretically trade. I don't know if that's good for me, but I do need to get rid of that Death Toucher eventually anyways. Okay, they're going to put a +1 counter on what? On the Gecko? Sure. They're going to put the Mouse Pit Skeleton back on their deck, which is fine. Yeah. I'm surprised they don't attack with the Muck Lord. I was going to say, pass the blockers, make me block this, put the +1 counter on something. Probably the Gecko. Yeah. I don't know why they're doing that, because they know I have the Into the Royal. So that seems silly. So here I can play this and still have up Into the Royal. I just got to get to that flyer, I think, again, is how I win. So I just have to get to a stable board, keep them off the board as much as I can. And yeah. You can have your Mouse Pit Skeleton again. Pass to attackers. That's it. You coming at me with a 5/5, bro? Let's kick that. You got something that gives it hexproof? Nope. Okay, well this is great because now I can kick the Gnarlid. Now I have the ability to kick the Gnarlid. Oh, that was really good too. So I can kick the Bubble Snare, tap down the Mouse Pit Skeleton, which is actually the best thing for it. That's actually really good. And then I could also make a 4/4 and save this into the Royal. I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, stabilized. It's been a grind, but we are stabilized. Now I need the Roost. The Roost would be great, or I need that 4/5 flyer. That's where we win. That's how we win. Oh no! What are you gonna do? You're gonna make something make me block something? The Death Toucher? Has to be blocked. Alright, well you can't, I mean, you can't kill all of them unless you got something that gives them. So I lose my 4/4. Then I gain this. That's alright. That's a thing. We're at 5. We were a little better stabilized, but not so much anymore. But we're still okay. Still need that Roost, man. Alright, past the blockers. So I'll trade this. I will attempt to eat this. And I will attempt to eat this. Let's see what the trick they have. Might of Marasa. You know I had this, so I don't understand why you would do that. Yeah, okay, well, I'm just going to draw lands, I guess. So that's a thing. Now I can attack for 7. Play a land and say go. How many lands do I have? Oh, so 5, 10, 11. Do I have any in here? Alright. Has menace, huh? Where is that roost? I need that roost so bad. Let's see here. This is 1, 2, 6, 7. Wow, the lands is insane. So 10, 11, 12, 13 of my 17 lands. This is not great. So crappy. I just flooded out. I worked so hard to stabilize, and then all I'm going to end up doing is getting... Wow. Getting flooded. That's too bad. I worked really hard to get stabilized. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me right now? That is so disappointing. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of 17 lands. 14 of 17 lands. That's how randomness works. Just bad luck. How many cards are in my deck left? 12. And I've got, what did I say? 11, 12, 13, 14. So 3 of 12 cards left. Oh, they got a Planeswalker. Well, yeah. That's the game. I would assume they attack with everything here. Yeah, okay. Well, it is what it is. I tried really hard. I mean, as far as this, for switching over to the kicker deck in Pack 2, and as janky as this is, like, we actually did a pretty good job of surviving and, you know, making a decent deck out of it. I mean, we still have one more loss to give. We're going to be 3-2. But, I mean, I think we might have reached the max potential of this deck. We'll see. All right, here we are, the moment of truth. We only have one loss left to give. So we got a Bubble Smear. We got our Roost, which is the best card in our deck. Into the Royals. I mean, this is it right here. We just need to draw land so that we can kick these spells. So let's try to get there. Keep 7. And there's a land. That's a good start. We even have our double blue, which is great. We have a Broken Wings. We need one more land. Alright, so my turn. There's our next land. Do I just play this as a blocker right now? I think that's what I do. Just a defender flyer. And then next turn I'm going to start making 2/2s. And almost everything here is kicking spells. So I do need another green spell for some of these. And definitely a lot of the kicker spells in my deck I'll need double green. So hopefully... Oh! I'll have to get that back with the Marasa later. But they also just used to feed the Swarm. on that, so I can't really complain about that. Especially because it could have killed an enchantment, so thank God it didn't kill my roost. Yeah, that's no blocks, indestructible. Alright, so do this. This is another land. Bubble snares, Marasas. I'm just gonna attack. And then we'll end the turn. We'll into the Royal, the Archon. Ooh, that's not great for us. Oh yeah, that's okay. Pass to attackers. So we're gonna Broken Wings this. So let's see here. What do I want to do? Yeah, so I kick this, which is going to give me another one. And then I attack for 2. This roost is doing work right now. Target creatures and opponent control gets -2, -0. Is that going to be worth it? Or do I just want the lands to be able to kick things? I think I just want the lands to be able to kick things. Because I've got double green, so I should be able to kick anything now. That's a 2/6. I will trade my token for your protector in a heartbeat. Yeah, do it. All right, so let's see here. So we're gonna into the Royal, that Angel Destiny. We're gonna attack. Ooh, that's a nice land. And then we're gonna be able to get back. Resolves Angel Destiny. The snare. Okay, so all the lands again, but that's not a terrible thing. So if I kick this, get back into the Royal. Do I just... Oh, it's because we can't cast more than one spell per turn because of the Archon. I forgot. Is this just... It's each player can't, so they can't either. Okay. I see you. Pass to attackers. Whenever creature you control deals combat damage to player, that player gain... You and that player gain that much life. Okay. Yeah, you... I don't know what you're thinking there, gaining 4. Why wouldn't you have done that beforehand? That's crazy. Yeah, that just seems terrible. So I'm going to go ahead and attack with everything. Can I... How much... So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can do this and into the Royal. So yeah, I'm just going to do that. So I'm just going to... Get another thing from my roost. They didn't block. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Puts them at 2. Oh, 3. I can't do math. And I still have Into the Royal up. Well, that didn't make any sense because you did that after the attack. Okay. We'll do this and we'll make another roost. We'll bounce the angel. We'll double block the bird. And that should be game. I don't know what they could potentially have. Unfortunately, I mean, they'll gain 2, but then they take, well, I guess they just take 6, I guess. All right, well, it's not lethal. They had to give up their Luminarch, though. Oh, no, that was. I don't know what math I was doing. Okay, we got there. Jeez. I cannot do math today. Did I not count the number of drakes right? I thought they would gain 2 on the first strike from the angel. Or is the angel only a first strike when it was attacking? Because when it was attacking, it had double strike, and I thought it would have defending, but I've not played with Angel Destiny before, so I don't know. But either way, we got there. Okie dokie, here we are. We are 4-2, trying to get that elusive 5th win. The 5th win is key in draft because that's when you get enough gems to pay for an additional draft. So when you take 10,000 coins, turn draft and get 5 wins, that gets you another draft, and then if you can get 5 wins in that, you can chain them together. So yeah, this is important because this will get us to 1,600 gems. But we are 4-2 right now. A loss is done and a win keeps us going. We have the adventure awaits, Might of Marasa. I mean, this is not great, but I'm gonna keep it because we have the lands for our kicker spells, and hopefully we can find a good creature with this adventure awaits. So yeah, we'll play this. There's our 5th land. So we should be able to get to any kicker spells that come here. Let's see here. Let's do the adventure awaits. And what do we get? I guess we get the Marasa. Okay, what does this do? It's whenever land falls, it gets... So that's going to be a 5-3 right now, smacking me in the face. No fun. So yeah, I think we're going to have to just play out this 3-3 without kicking it, so that we can protect ourselves from 5 at a time. It's a bummer because I really like using the Sproutling to get back things like Into the Royal. It's been really good for us. But I just don't think we can take 5 at turn right now. And there's a good chance they have a 4th mana. So there you go. So let's see here. It's just a 5-3, so it trades. So we'll see. Yeah, if they have a trick, they have a trick. They're going to have to get it out of their hands sooner or later anyway. So I'd rather just, yeah. So you got the Might of Ross, okay. That's fine. One short away from this. Taking 5 again seems bad, but I think we're just supposed to just draw 2 cards here and pass a turn because this is not great. We are not drawing into our top stuff. We are going to have 5 mana to gain 3 life and get a 5/4. They brought back a land to get their landfall, so we're going to get smacked for 5 again. Alright, so play this, gain 5 life, or gain 3 life, get a 5/4. So hopefully we can potentially trade now. They also might move the Skyclave to the flyer. Oh no, they're just going to return that land, get that +2/+2, and make me trade the aesthetic for that. And they could still have a trick as well. So if they have a trick, we just might end up finishing 4-3. Oh yeah, they got another Might of Marasa. Okay, well, I don't know what else I can do at this point. It's been pretty rough. Okay, so do this. Play a 3/3. Play the 2/2. The flyers at this point are going to kill us. Next turn, though, I can make a 4/5 flyer. And maybe that'll be enough to stabilize. I don't know. We'll see. If they have another trick, yeah, okay. They clearly didn't have another trick because they didn't get that. But, yeah, the flyers are enough right now. All right, so let's see if let's see if the 4/5 flyer is enough. To stabilize. No attacks. Broken wings. Oh, we're so doomed. This has not been good for us. 4 and 3 it looks like, which is above 500. Gets us 1,400 gems, which is pretty close to another draft. But yeah, it was disappointing. It would have been nice to get that 5th win. I mean, it's always great when you can get 7 wins, but that does not happen all the time. So I can play this. We're gonna survive another turn. Put this, do this. So there's that. We are going to survive another turn. We're gonna wait till attacks, attempt to bounce. Attempt to bounce Raptor, take 2. Yep. Pass to attackers. They attack with everything. Pass to blockers. We do this to try to trade. We go here. Then we go this. We get to draw a card. There's a Rooster Drakes. Might keep us alive a little bit longer even. We finally got the trade there. We're at 1, which is pretty sketchy. I don't think we have any other ways to gain life. They're going to equip that. It's going to go to our turn. Okay, there's another land. So let's make a blue, I guess. Then we get to use this. Which means we do have the ability to kick Mighty Marasa as well. But we don't have any way to block the second flyer. So we kind of needed... Oh, no. When we kick Mighty Marasa, it'll create the second flyer. So we could potentially eat both their flyers here. If this works out in our favor. We'll see. So they declare attack. At the end of declare attackers, we kick Mighty Marasa. It creates a second flyer. Then we double block, or we block each one. If they got a trick or something, we're in trouble. Oh, are you kidding me? A second Broken Wings? Oh. Wow, that's brutal. Yep. We would have eaten both their guys, and we can't now. So we lost. Anyway, it was really good. I mean, they had 2 Broken Wings, which is crazy. 2 Mighty Marasas. I mean, I don't know. That's just, it was geared towards what our defense was. So they deserve that win. We had it. If we swallow both their flyers there, they only have 2 cards in hand. I think we have a really good shot coming back at this game with a roost on the board. Just took too long to draw the roost, and there you go. So we are 4 and 3. We'll collect our prizes here. Come on, server. So we'll claim our prizes. That's gonna, I don't know why it didn't show us the animation for claiming prizes, but that puts me at 128 Zendikar Rising packs now. Got a couple of Core and Theros left over as well. So yeah, so at some point I need to open up these 128 I've been getting from drafting and doing my daily goals. But yeah, so anyway, thank you for watching. I am Charles from the Magic Dad YouTube channel. Just a casual player looking to get better at the game. Started recording my drafts just to generate conversation. So if you saw something in the draft I could have done better, if you saw something in gameplay I could have been better, please put notes in the comments below. If there was something I did that you hadn't really seen before or a line you hadn't thought of, let me know that too. Or if you just want to talk about the set or arena or drafting, start a conversation. That's what it's for. Thank you, and I'll see you in future videos.